All right. I guarantee it. Want to welcome everybody to the first ever GLADCHAD Global Podcast. This is going to be a lot of fun. We're going to figure it out. With me today, I've got a couple guys you may or may not know. If you watch any of our YouTube videos, you ought to recognize Lundy over here on the far side with the white headphones on. Well, they both got white headphones on. We'll get to the other one in a minute. Lundy is a gamer extraordinaire, amazing young man. Got him with me tonight, and also have his friend Nick. I'm gonna give you guys just a couple seconds to introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about who you are, what you do, what you like, what you don't like. Time's yours. We'll start with you, Lundy.
Hi everybody. Man, I don't know. I'm Lundy. I like WoW and Rocket League. I hate losing in WoW and Rocket League. I really hate losing in Rocket League.
Well, apparently there have been some losses in Rocket League recently.
Rocket
this
League's
is a
not
very
installed right now.
sore subject. Yeah, I can understand that.
We'll circle back.
We'll get there. And in the middle, this young man we had the pleasure of meeting many years ago through basketball in Houston. Just a straight up cool dude. Nick, won't you introduce yourself? Tell us a little bit about you, what you like, what you don't like, who you are.
What's up? My name is Nick, or Ducky. I guess some people call me.
Let's just go with Ducky.
Yeah, I like Ducky.
Yeah.
I'll edit out the Nick stuff. Nick.
Play basketball, play video games, kind of just follow Landon around, do whatever he does online.
Well, that'd be two of us.
Yeah.
You're probably a little better at it than me. I ain't quite figured out the whole Rocket League stuff. But yeah, I guess.
Don't.
Yeah, no. I'm not going to. Rocket League's a little out of my league. No pun intended. I'm not talented enough to play that game, I don't think. I could probably sneak by, but to be good at it, nah, ain't gonna happen. So kind of what we're doing is we're working together. We've been talking about it for a little while. We just kind of wanted to throw some stuff together, get some content going, and just learn the format for this. Really, a couple big things that are going on. We'll start with online gameplay, not Rocket League. Don't freak out. Don't turn the camera off just yet. We'll start with WoW. Man, most of you that follow the channel, if you've watched any of the videos, you've picked up on kind of the life cycle of sort of how WoW went. Played a bunch of online games when I was older or younger, so many years ago. WoW was one of the last games that I got into, and before I quit playing for reasons we ain't going to discuss, I got Lundy into it. He started playing. I chilled out on it. He kept playing. And after about 10 years or something like that, it was a long time.
Yeah, 16,000 hours. That's how much I have into WoW right now.
Yeah, oof, that's a story in and of itself.
16,000 all in.
I'm about 100. Maybe a little more. But got me back into it, and was kind of dragging me along, hold my hand, teaching me what's going on with the different classes, what classes to play, what to avoid, how to play. I would call this last few months a crash course in please stop doing that, you suck. And so made a lot of improvement, got a lot of improvement to go. And we're just kind of doing the WoW thing, kind of where we are right now. I think we made some pretty good advancements. Lundy and I played quite a bit together. I have another friend we played with. I'll probably drag him onto a podcast at some point. I know Nick has played with us. I played his DK there for a little bit. Absolutely loved playing the DK with us in threes. I think we have about 4 matches total.
It was great though.
Dude, it was freaking amazing, man. No two ways about that. That's kind of my perspective. I mean, I can't, when I think about it, it's like you got these younger guys and it's like, how do they, I know they don't see it the way I do. What's your perspective on it?
On WoW?
Or like the grind, the WoW, the whatever, us playing the game itself, just whatever.
Well, I had the privilege of healing Ducky on his first PvP season to 1800 on the Frost DK.
Wow.
Which, it didn't go bad. That was when, were you playing when Frosty K had the remorseless winter that would like one shot you.
Yeah. Oh,
Dad, did you play?
Was
that
I didn't
was
play
that
a lot
the
of
season
Frosty
before
K.
you started?
That might have been, which one was it? Do you remember?
I think it was season 2.
Because I played Frosty K when they had the artifact weapons.
Bro, that was Legion. I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
Like last season. I don't know if it was last season or the one before.
No. I started at the end of season 1, and then really we focused on season 2, I think.
Oh no. You started into season 2. The last season was 3.
Okay, yeah, that's what we did. Then
So you went from 2 to 3. So season 2, Frosty K had this talent. It was like a PvP talent where your remorseless winter did like 800% more damage, but you couldn't move. Like you were like stationary pretty much. So you would grip and then sleet a bomb limb, like like the grabby hands.
Oh yeah,
and this was pre-nerf. This is pre-nerf. Old grabby hands, like right now, grabby hands, it just like kind of holds you in, but you can like walk out of it. Old grabby hands used to act like static totem. Where you couldn't get out. So you would do that with the big like one shot with Frosty K. Yeah. So I mean we would like first go burn all their cooldowns, second go we win the game to 1800.
Wow.
So, I mean that was fun. I think that was Ducky's like first, like that was Ducky's version of the grind. We got to 1800, then we
bro, that's awesome.
Playing.
Yep. I don't know how to do anything else in PvP.
I was also, I think this was my first season healing too. So I was like also just kind of yelling at him to press his buttons because I didn't have the capability to save him with my buttons yet because I didn't know how to use them. So yeah, 1800, I mean,
that's legit.
It's pretty good for, Ducky's first season, Arena, my first season, healing. I'm pretty good.
That sounds very familiar. You trying to keep me alive while I try to kill us both.
Yeah, I will say it was definitely him carrying me.
Oh.
So I get the feeling.
That's about my game. It's like if I get any MMR, it's going to 100% because he carried my sorry hide there.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
I'm glad I can carry Ducky in one game because this guy, any shooter game, this guy backpacks me. It's not even close.
Definitely not a genre I was ever any good at. So as far as WoW goes right now, do you still enjoy WoW, Ducky, or are you just kind of like meh?
Yeah, it's just I don't really have a lot of time to like sink my teeth into it. So I feel like I just get on. Like I think the last thing I did was that one boss. What was it, Layden?
The delve boss. Did you ever do that, Dad, or no?
Not the one that you did.
Yeah, it was like a delve mini boss. We did a couple run throughs of that. I think we got
probably
the
could try.
single
I never did it.
mark tier.
Yeah,
that'd be cool. You got the double one.
I got the double one last season. This season I put maybe 20 attempts into it. And I mean Ducky was there for the last season one.
Oh,
that's
everybody
actually,
was.
I had to buy a WoW token because I ran out of gold. I burned like probably like 50 or 60k gold just in repairs from how many times I died doing that boss. It was brutal.
I believe it. I remember being in the living room when you finally beat it. I think they heard you in Cuba.
I have the clip.
Yeah.
I have the clip somewhere.
We were on Discord together and he just starts yelling.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. I'll find it. Yeah.
We'll throw it in.
I need help.
Boom! 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 Put a hand up! Somebody put a hand up!
I'm not gonna lie, a couple tries ago, I was watching, and you got him down to like sub 10 or something, and then I saw you mute,
14,
and I was like...
14. He was 14.
I saw you mute, and I was like, oh, he definitely just died.
I'll send it to you. I mean, this is probably the loudest I've ever got in my room.
Oh, it was nuts. I remember. I was like, "Is he okay? Do I need to call 911?" Or is that like a scream of joy?
I just sent it to you.
All right, I'll get it. I'll throw it in. I could do that in post-production.
Post.
Well, I don't know what they call that
No.
crap. I'm just putting junk together. So those are pretty hard then, like working through the mini
Oh, yeah,
boss
it
delve
sucks.
stuff.
I watched
What?
probably like 10 hours of him trying.
Dude, that's wild. I mean, that's dedication. But he's got that little blimpy boat thing now, though. So
I do.
Yeah, it looks
that's
sick.
what's
I got
up.
the gold boat.
Yeah. Wears it proudly. We're playing arenas, and
I
he's
would
like
too.
going out in a golden boat. He's like, I got the boat. He's like, you get on the turkey.
Doug, did you get the
That-
turkey?
Mm-mm.
No, you missed
Bro.
the turkey, man.
You got to get the turkey, dude.
And then
I
wish
remember-
got it.
I remember we went and got it. He's like, hey, we got to go get the turkey. Got to go get the turkey. And I'm like, what? No, he didn't say that. He said, there's something we got to do. There's been a request, something we got to do. Get over there. You got to buy the turkey. Now we got to run into battle on the turkey. That was like I don't know. That's kind of a big moment for me, man. It's like, you know, both riding in on turkeys, charging to my death again. That game. It's so addictive though, man. It's like, I start playing it and it's just like, oh, fun. Of the classes
Yeah, I
you
got it.
played, what, go ahead, bro. Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was about to say even like the smaller stuff in the game, like mining, is addicting.
This guy runs around. We'll be like doing nothing or just in a call, and he'll run around like hitting different nodes on his DK or something. This guy's ridiculous.
Man, that's the way to do it though. Like you can get all kind of stuff, sell the mats.
Yeah, back
It's like-
when null stones were like 3,000 or something like that.
Oh yeah.
This guy used to have a corner on the nullstone market.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it'll probably come back around if they're doing the same. It'll be something like that, something high end like that. That's what Brucifer does. Like when he's like setting in solo shuffle, he'll be in solo shuffle going around mining nodes or doing dumb stuff or leveling his enchanters or whatever. Me, I get bored with that real fast. I don't know. I used to do it back in Legion on I think was I playing demo lock then?
Yeah,
I can't remember
Well,
what
you're
it
playing
was,
a
but-
lock. I remember
Running
you
around
were
just picking roses or something stupid, making those
Suramar.
potions that sold for like 1,500 gold. I was making those like crazy.
Flasks or the raid flasks.
Yeah. Because that's back when we was in that other guild. That was fun. Favorite class? Like what's your favorite class?
Beck, you go first.
I would say Frost DK is my favorite. That's like top 10 or Ret Paladin.
I was
playing the Ret.
gonna bring up
Dude.
the ret. I was gonna mention the ret. All three of us have some hours on ret.
Bro. I'll never forget. I was in this guild when I was playing. We were outside of Orgrimmar and we were like just doing a bunch of crazy stuff. And one of the guys who was like high up in the guild was playing a orc warrior. And I never dueled anybody. It's just not something I ever did. I should do a lot more that I'd actually might improve. We're out there. He's like, man, you got to duel me. I'm like, bro, I don't duel. So you got to duel me. I'm like, man, I don't duel. Finally, I was like, whatever. So we get going. I go through the thing. And that's back when they had, you would blow all of your cooldowns, your on-use trinket, wings, everything at the same time. And they had that TV. Is like, I got him down to like 60%.
Oh yeah.
Bam, wings, bam, TV, bam, TV. 3-shot that sucker. We were in Discord, and the one guy goes, "Wow." I had logged significant hours on the ret. He was actually the guy that I beat was actually the guy that convinced me to respec from prot to ret. Because I'd leveled him as prot and there was nothing in the game that could kill me basically in the world. Like I could do all the elite mobs and all that. They were basically unkillable, easy to tank with back then. They had like what they called the 969 rotation. It was sick to play. Anyway, why did you like ret? Because you didn't play that ret.
Yeah, no, I did not. I don't know. I think it was the first class I tried, I think. And when I started playing, it was like pretty broken. and it was easy to level. So I think it was just like really fun to play, I guess.
Oh, they're fun. I think honestly, right now they're still kind of fun. I don't know if they're as broken as they were back then or when you were playing it, but they're still pretty legit.
No, they're not anywhere near as good as they. Ducky started playing during, I think it was 10.0.1 or something. It was season 1 of Dragonflight. It was during what some of us call the Ret Apocalypse.
Oh, my dog's not happy.
Shout out Josie. There was like a 3-week period where every single Ret on the ladder during a patch spiked like 600 MMR. Like every single one went up MMR. It was ridiculous.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you were unkillable. So what they did, they took like most of your cooldowns off your bar and turned them into passives. So you had like literally 5 buttons to press and you would one-shot somebody. It was ridiculous.
That is pretty nuts.
Yeah, that's when Ducky started playing Red. So he got the fun version of Red.
It's hard to play something like that and then be able to play something else though. I think the favor that I did myself was when we came back, I made myself play Lock for so long, even though I was so bad at it.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of gave me the, I'm just going to keep playing no matter what kind of mentality.
Yeah. We say Ducky?
I kind of went like back to back broken classes. I went from Ret to then playing the
Frost DK.
DK, yeah, the Frost DK.
The Armageddon.
It was insane.
Oh, I tried that one. I wasn't as good at it.
But now
It took me.
I think
So
what was
top-
I leveling?
I think you were leveling. It was either a shaman or an evoker.
I think Evoker is fun. I think
Evoker is fun.
it's the most fun I've had, like leveling something for sure.
I don't think I've not played an Evoker.
Evoker's fun. It's weird. It doesn't feel like World of Warcraft, but it's fun.
May have to try that next expansion, see if I could actually play one. I started one, but I didn't go very far. Nope. What's your favorite classes? This will be hard for you.
Yeah, it's tough. I'm always gonna have a soft spot for my warrior. Lundy Swung. I've probably put in. I wish I could see my total games. I have so many games on my warrior. My hunter's fun. I played hunter in Shadowlands a lot. So then when Mark's Hunter was like really broken this season, it was like fun to revisit it. I think I've played every class except for a mage this season. And I think Feral Druid is really like rising up. Like I'm a really big fan of Feral Druid.
So is that going to be one of the classes in the new expansion that's like bomb or?
Yeah, well, according to everybody that's played the beta, it feels like Kata, which if you ever played, I don't know if you played PvP in Kata.
Not
it's
much.
very like, this season, like if I was in a 3-second stun or whatever, you would just die. Like there was always the option of you just randomly dying because of how bursty it is. Kata is less bursty. It's more like pressure based. So like BM hunters are going to be good. Feral Druids. I think Unholy DK is like supposedly like the best class next expansion. So we'll see. But yeah, Feral Druid. I mean, it's just AoE bleed. You have Cyclones, you're immune to Polymorph. You can't get rooted. It's pretty fun.
One of the Cyclones are disgusting to play against. One of the things I think you told me this, that they're kind of reducing a lot of the interrupts and all the slows and all the snares and all the nonsense. So it should make some of the melee classes a little bit more
Warrior's
mobile.
viable
and
again.
which would be good. I mean, if you cut down on some of the ridiculous mobility that some of these casters have, and get some of their CC nonsense out of the way, it will let melee be play a little bit easier, I think.
Yeah, I mean, mage utilities especially got shanked. Like they got gutted almost.
Well, that could be a good thing.
So we'll see.
That was always a tough class to play, was the mage, or against as melee was like the mage, BM hunters, hate monks. I don't know why. Just hate monks.
As a warrior, monks are not
Yeah,
fun to deal
hate
with.
monks. Ugh. Not a class I am not going to play. So ain't got to worry about that. I think I'm going to pick a handful of classes and just roll with it. So are we doing threes this season or what? Like, we just
If
throw
you
that
guys
out
want to
there?
do threes, I'm down to heal.
down.
I'll heal you guys. Because I got to learn Holy Paladin anyway, because Holy Priest is like the worst healer next expansion.
Yeah,
which is
D class.
the only healer I have experience on. So yeah, it'll be interesting.
Yeah, that's one of the comments I put at the end of the last video, kind of explaining what's going on, Grindy.
Yeah.
It's like anytime I read it, it's like your class is getting the nerf bat. So I'm gonna play warrior anyway. I don't care. Warrior,
Yeah.
Ret, whatever.
No, Ret's really good. I'm gonna have Ducky respect to Unholy. Unholy's basically kind of the same as Frost. I think it's easier.
It's better too, from what I'm seeing or hearing.
It is. We'll see. I gotta see what class.
Well, I mean, I know how
don't
to
know.
play Unholy.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of what GLADCHAD here is gonna play.
I'll play whatever.
Because if Ducky locks in a DK for threes, I mean, you can play warrior, you can play hunter, you can play dragon, you can play monk, which you're not going to, which is fine.
If
You
monk's
can
better, I'll
play-
learn it. I will level a monk or a dragon. I don't care.
No, I'd rather you play like a warrior.
I know a warrior. I've been
'Cause
beating the
you-
dummy with a new warrior.
Yeah. Did Murloc update with like the builds yet? Like the trees?
Yep.
Okay. I'll go and make some warrior trees then.
I went and just grabbed the first US guy that didn't suck and threw his spec in. I lost a few things. I got to go figure out how to get him back, but I'll just wait until you tell me what works.
Yeah, I don't even know yet. Like I looked at the tree and I really don't even know what is worth getting. Especially for Fury, because Fury you have to pick between Bladestorm or Avatar.
Yep.
And I
Exactly.
don't
That
know what
sucks.
to do with that.
I'm in
haven't tested
Avatar right
enough.
now. Giving up
Yeah, I
Blade
haven't
Fury is
tested it
hard.
at all.
Dude, that's hard, but Avatar is like, that's hard to say
Yeah.
no to.
I'll have to see. It depends on how Fury feels. Like if Fury's bursty, then Avatar is going to be better. But if Fury is how it feels right now, and it's just pressure, just standing on top of somebody, like chopping him down, then Bladestorm is probably going to be better for getting out of roots and uptime.
Yeah, we'll definitely look at it. Figure it out. So Unholy. So got some threes going. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Definitely get some of those videos put up. It's been a lot of fun, man. So that's kind of WoW. I guess some of the other stuff we're doing. Not getting a whole lot of help with this one. We're throwing some Minecraft stuff out there because it's old guy, new game, old game,
I love watching.
new game to old guy.
I've gotten a lot. They don't show up in the comments. I've gotten a lot of like positive feedback about the Minecraft videos.
Oh, I'm sure you.
Like my buddies will text me like because like me and Ducky and like our friends, like I remember buying like when we had like the Scholastic fairs, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
I would buy like the Minecraft guides, like
Mhm.
because I didn't have internet access, so I had to buy the guides. So there's a lot
Wow.
of like, I mean, Ducky's like the Minecraft guy in our group, so he knows a lot more than I do. But like, I know enough to get around. But watching the videos and like watching you play the game, it reminds me like how intricate Minecraft actually is.
Yeah, because like we play the game, we know what's going on. But it's hard to remember that not everybody knows that logs turn into planks, and then planks turn into a crafting table. Like small stuff like that.
Well, it's been entertaining. I ain't gonna lie. It's some of the comments that I get, they're very helpful. People have actually respected the don't give away big secrets, which is cool because I want to kind of try to progress through it. Obviously, without I'm not Googling anything. I'm not YouTubing it. Normally, when I go do something, it's like I got into Elden Ring one time because I didn't have internet and I just wanted to play something on my monitor, my little box at the house. I didn't have internet, right? And so it's like I got Lundy's Xbox and he had Elden Ring on it. And I'm like, I don't know the first thing about Elden Ring. So on my lunch hour, I would watch the videos on how to get the weapon I wanted. And I would go home and repeat the process. So I have tons of weapons, tons of cool stuff, and never really beat any of the major bosses because it's, watch YouTube, get my crap, get the big sword and try to one-shot everything. It was fun. I mean, but then on Minecraft, it's like I'm not Googling anything. I just sat and I'm thinking, and it's like, I remember the first time I realized, and I can't remember how it was said, but it hit me that I was trying to chop a tree down with a shovel.
Yeah.
I was like, or the pickaxe, right? It's like,
Yeah.
that's pretty dumb. But
Have you made a furnace yet?
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
Okay. I know you, or I guess I should say, have you used one yet? Because I know you made one.
Stay tuned.
All right.
So I kind of had well, this won't go up before that, but I had a little bit of a breakthrough recording the last video that's going to go up. What is today? Monday. Going up. I think I'm putting that one up Saturday because I've got to adjust for the schedule. Used to do like Minecraft videos on Wednesday. So I'll do like a random BG video on Tuesday, Minecraft on Wednesday, and then do a grind on Sunday, and then intermix shorts that I cut up from the videos that we've already got. And then when we're kind of not stopping grind videos, but we're going to postpone for a couple weeks until we get back into season. So I'll post a few little update videos on the grind between here and there, but no true grind videos. So I'm switching the random BGs, which honestly, the random series gets like 15, 20 views. So it's like, it's just, I don't know. It's probably my thumbnails suck, truthfully, but I'm going to move Minecraft to Saturday. So that one will go up Saturday. Anyway, long story short, on that one, I figured out I made a furnace and actually got some iron ingots. And then I made an iron pick. And then I was just digging a big old hole, and these the dudes that throw the poison almost killed me. The little green dudes, they almost got me.
Okay.
But I got down in and I found this sandy colored stuff that was like a bosenite it was some weird word. It was weird, man. It was like some big old words. I could pronounce them, but I don't recall them. It wasn't like a natural progression from like iron to whatever. This was like some fancy schmancy mineral kind of nonsense. But I only had like 5 or 6 iron. And so I made the pick, and then I made a pair of shears because I needed white wool for a bed. And then I went on a gallivant trying to find a sheep, thinking I could shear a sheep, right, for wool. And then I found some more iron. And so I just dug back into a mountainside. I swam up a river or up a waterfall and dug a hole back in. And I was like, I made iron. I got some shears, kind of rock and roll. So then, as I was saying, I made the furnace, but then I also made a fire thingy, and I cooked some beef. I cooked some pork. I cooked some chicken. I'm rocking and rolling, baby. That's how I survived the attack of the Green Goblin. I just sat there and ate myself sick. I was ticking. It was like 1 heart. It'd go half heart, 1 heart, half heart, 1 heart. I was like, eat.
Me and Deck, you're gonna come up with like a checklist of tasks you have to complete before we step in and assist you on your journey.
No, that's cool. I mean, another really funny story. So Brucifer, obviously, I know him real well. And we were out to dinner the other night. The kids are there. I made them some merch. Gonna get some pops at their little school or whatever. Anyway, well, the youngest one's sitting there and he's like, he's trying not to give stuff away, but he's also trying to tell me I'm not that good at it. It was funny. That's kind of Minecraft. I think it's tons of fun to play. It's just there's no tutorial, there's no do this. Like there's a couple little things, hit the rock with this button kind of stuff, but it doesn't teach you the progression, where to go, what to do. It's kind of just open world fun, which I don't know, it brings back a lot of the games I used to play a long, long time ago. We won't go back as far as I've been playing games because a lot of those games were text-based games. I don't remember what they used to call them, but that's how. And this is just kind of open world, figure it out as you go. Lots of fun, so I'm thoroughly enjoying it. I don't know whose idea it was. Probably yours.
I think it was. Yeah, it might. I don't know. It was somebody's. With Minecraft, especially, the reason we're gonna step in at some point is at some point in the game, like you hit a wall to where, like, if you don't have any like prior knowledge, the next step is so convoluted.
Yeah, you would never get it on your own.
Yeah, like I'm a Ducky the N. Yeah. There's no way you just naturally.
I mean, you could. There's people that have done it before, but it's like you would probably have to spend a couple 100 hours after like being set up pretty well to like finally click like the last step.
Huh. Sounds like fun. Yeah, I will accept help for that. Nobody wants to watch me fumble around for a couple 100 hours. About what it is right now, but that it's fun. I think it's going good for me. I'm having fun. I'm learning something new every I'm trying to do, I mean, obviously you figured this out. I'm trying to do like 30-ish minute sessions. If I'm, things are kind of chucking 30 to 40, but I try to keep it, not an hour and 2 or 3 or whatever. Mm-hmm. I've not really edited anything down on those yet because it's start recording, log in, stop recording, and I don't edit those videos. I put overlays over top of it and crap like that, but it's just the raw footage with no teasers, no nothing. So at some point, obviously, once it gets wrote, I'll start, people don't want to watch me chop trees down for 10 hours, right? So we'll figure that out, but it's a lot of fun. I think it's going well. What else? Obviously first podcast, stoked about this.
Yeah. Kind of with Minecraft, but like moving past it, I'd say you found iron, you said. I think you're kind of approaching like the halfway point of beating the game, you could say. Like by the game's definition of beating it, I'd say you're never gonna beat the game because I saw a dude actually build like a functioning computer with like encoders in Minecraft.
Holy cow.
Just only using command blocks. Like it's like with RAM, held memory. Like it was really weird. It was cool. So you're never gonna like beat the game, but you're gonna hit a point where like there's nothing really left for you to do without doing the extra stuff. Like think of like a story game. You've started, you have a clear like objective to finish. And then so I think once we finish that, obviously like we can delve into like, realms and like more RP based, whatever kind of stuff. But we got to think of your next game to play.
I'm taking suggestions. I had one thrown at me today. Have you ever heard of iTel?
Oh, don't get that started on this, bro. It's just Minecraft.
Is that a no?
It's just a different Minecraft.
We could start that together.
We could do a Hytale series. I'm down.
None of us have played it before.
Yeah.
So I went back and I watched the intro today. This is the thing that makes me nervous about it. Mm-hmm. I watched the intro today, and basically the intro, they launched the game 7 years ago as like, hey, we're going to build this game. It got bought by Riot, went through a couple things. And then it was 200 days ago, they came out and shelved the product. And then the people who started it originally 7 years ago or whatever hurried up, finished it, and put it out. So the comments I'm reading on it are positive that it's a fun game or whatever, and it looks pretty cool. And there's a couple other creators that are kind of putting, tutorial videos out for it and how fun it is, blah, blah, blah. Definitely down to play it. We'll just have to figure out when. I would honestly, for me personally, like I'll listen to whatever y'all say because you could carry me wherever, but I'd like to be a little bit more, fluid on those games before I try to jump into something new, because I'm going to be a dead weight.
Terraria.
That's an option.
And that one, in Terraria, you have like a guide, like an NPC in the game that kind of like, you can get a hint to your next step.
Oh. I'd be
I
keep
want to
that
see
on cooldown.
GLADCHAD on a story game.
Like what?
That would be funny. I don't know. I'd have to think.
I've played several of those. Like I played Space Quest. I'm really dating myself. King's Quest. I was never good at them, but I played.
Did you ever play EverQuest?
That's one I didn't play. I don't know how I missed EverQuest. My first MMO was Dark Age of Camelot. That was the game that absolutely started me on all of that. It was Dark Age of Camelot, and they had one called Age of Conan. Played Warhammer a lot. Mixed World of Warcraft when it came out, kind of in between, just depending on what the guild we were running with was doing. Lots of those old games. The story games, played on those before I got into MMOs.
We'll have to think of some stuff. Ducky showed me me and Ducky just played through a whole story game last week. That was an adventure, dude. I'm telling you. That was insane.
There's a story there.
Yeah.
There is a story.
There's about 8 hours of footage of the story.
Oh, you recorded it?
Yeah.
Oh, I had to splice and dice it.
I don't know if that could never see the light of day. That was a tough one. It's interesting.
It was a horror game. Oh, Outlast. That's a story game.
Not familiar with that one.
Outlast Trials or the actual?
Yeah, I'm talking about Outlast, like the actual. It's a horror story game.
Interesting. Go away. Bro, your daughter. Get out of here. I'm recording a podcast. Go away.
Tell her to get a camera. Get on.
She's not gonna get a camera. What?
Oh.
What? We're introducing. Yes. Look. Get no privacy in my own home.
It's okay. I mean, you saw me earlier.
Yeah.
That's real life, baby. That's how we roll.
Yeah, Outlast could be fun. DDLC would be funny.
That one.
EDLC.
That one
I've
would
heard
be
that name. I've heard that name somewhere.
It's one you're gonna have to prepare yourself mentally for. I mean, it absolutely like it destroyed me. Like I'm still.
It was the first game in a while where like my jaw actually dropped.
Yeah, my face literally hit the floor.
Like, and it's scary?
It's more of like shock horror.
Yeah.
It's like a lighthearted kind of game for like 80% of the playthrough. But that 20%, dude, like
it's pretty gruesome.
It's tough. It's like a dating sim kind of game. Yeah. So you like really get locked in, and then it's tough.
Damn.
It's one of the best games I've ever played.
Horror is probably not my genre, but
I didn't figure.
No, probably not. We'll figure some games out though. It'll be fun. Honestly, I think doing kind of this and then doing some like the alternate game stuff that we've discussed in the past, you know, throwing like 2 or 3 of us in. I think the solo Minecraft thing's funny just because I suck so bad. And it really just reminds people that the game actually was hard.
Yeah.
Hopefully that's the message. But the other stuff, I think, honestly, we could probably, you know, if you think so, play it, you know, 2 or 3 and just, you know, throw some stuff out there. I think it'd be fun.
I mean, with the 3 of us, there's so many things we could play. Like, we could even revive Sea of Thieves. I mean,
Oh,
dude,
that'd be good.
I'm down.
GLADCHAD Sea of Thieves.
Oh!
You would
Who
love
turned
that game.
Dude, that'd be a blast.
With how much
That
of a
would be a
Warhammer
blast.
guy you are, I'm surprised you haven't played Space Marine 2 yet.
So the Warhammer that we played was, they'd actually leased the rights for 5 years and they put out a Warhammer MMO. And I played
Was
a
it
chosen.
fantasy or was it 40K?
It wasn't 40K.
So it
They
was
had different
fantasy.
classes. It was definitely fantasy. It was basically like, the premise of the game was much along the lines of like a World of Warcraft, but everybody's always said World of Warcraft was a Warhammer knockoff, or well, that's what
Oh,
I've
it
heard.
is.
Warhammer was basically what it should have been, but they only had it leased for 5 years. They were under a lot of pressure to put the game out. These are all my opinions. So the game was basically, the game went live, not ready. I'm sure there's 1,000 opinions on it, but that's my opinion. And it was a lot of fun. I mean, the PvP in it was pretty wild. They had a lot of really cool things with open world stuff. Had some crash issues, obviously. And then literally the day that their 5-year thing went up, that they lost their license for the Warhammer brand, they turned the servers off.
Wow.
Yeah, it's just like,
Sucks.
game over. It was
That's
a fun
like,
game though.
New World. I don't know if y'all heard about that.
Yeah.
I didn't.
They're
What
shutting
happened there?
their Servers off next year.
Really?
You already can't
What-
buy the game anymore.
How?
So what happened? That's kind of weird.
I guess it didn't make enough money. Something, they couldn't retain enough players. I'm not sure.
That's kind of a real thing though. I mean, you don't make money, man.
Yeah, and it's an Amazon game, so double pressure there for money.
Yeah. I don't. Those are the only games I've really heard about. So we'll figure it out.
Subnautica, that would be another cool.
I've never played through Subnautica, so that's an option.
We should just write
Well,
these
we'll-
down.
Yeah. Here.
Just throw them in the chat or something. That way we can
I
keep
got it.
track of what the options are, and then when we get closer to it. I jumped online today because I'm rapidly filling up hard drives with video, and I was like, I'm gonna grab me another internal hard drive for my laptop. Nah, that won't be happening for a while.
Yeah.
Literally, it's like since just before Christmas, the hard drive prices have 60-70% up. Like crazy. I'm gonna have to go, if I want to put one in, I'm gonna have to find something else. Pretty wild.